But right about now, I'm about to bring a little bit of Nigerian flavor. I'm about to bring a bit of African flavor to the proceedings. I've got two people coming up. First of all, let me bring her in. Lovely lady, this lady. Let's bring in Cuppy. How are you doing, Cuppy?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, it's absolutely great to have you here. Thank you very much. And we've also got Kelechi coming in.
What a surprise! Robin, have you really just created a Afrobeat party live?
Afrobeat party live, yes. Listen, both of you, thank you very much. Oh, somebody's mic crackling a bit there. I think you might have to turn your volume down a little bit.
Hello.
I think it might be you, Cuppy. Yeah, that's better. Cuppy, first of all, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having
me. This initiative. I know you raise so much money yourself for charities and that. What's it like? I know you're over there in Nigeria at the moment. What's it been like over there? Because this is something that's hit everybody right around the world, isn't it?
Of course. Actually, Robbie, I'm in London.
Are you in London at the moment?
I am. But of course, you know, I've raised a lot of money for those at home in Nigeria. And like you said, it's a global thing. First of all, congratulations on what you're doing. It's phenomenal. I see those donations coming in. You've already reached £6,000, which is phenomenal. So I'm really proud of what you're doing, and I'm happy to be part of this. So what's going on in Nigeria at the moment, obviously, is, you know, it is a global pandemic. But the biggest issue at hand, I think, you know, is getting people tested, and also people having access, you know, to these tests. Another big problem, we have a population of over 183 million people in our country. So when you look at the sheer number, it's going to be very difficult to not only distribute things evenly, resources, food, basic needs, but also get people tested. And I personally think one of our biggest issues, which is an issue here in the UK, is fake news. That is really, really what's affecting a lot of us. Kelechi, I'm sure you received all those WhatsApps, saying that maybe Africans can't get it, young people can't get it. It's been very clear. Everyone is basically a risk.
Yeah, that is so true. That is so true. And you saw that West Ham fan that we just had on.
Yes, I saw him. Yes,
you know what I mean?
Can I just say it's so phenomenal to hear from those that have been through it, because you know it makes you sort of, it puts things into perspective, you know, and it kind of encourages those that are going through it as well, that they can somehow find light in the tunnel.
How difficult has it been for you, Cuppy, as obviously being a DJ?
Robbie, I'm unemployed.
Around the world.
I'm unemployed. You know,
it's terrible.
At the moment, being a DJ, a global DJ, you know, everything has left and right been cancelled. All my festivals, my party Cactus on the Roof, which you've been to, everything's been cancelled. And so for sport and for music, very social operations, you know, we've all been affected. But it's inspiring me as well to, you know, look more inwards. It's growing some relationships, growing connectivity. But I think all of us can't wait to get back out. You know, for me, back out onto the DJ decks. For a lot of people, back onto the pitch. It's testing times.
Very testing times. Kelechi, how you doing, brother?
All right, we're chilling.
Yeah.
Let me play some vibes for you now. Hey. I'll be still restless.
I want to see you go low. Hey. Green light, hey. Robbie Kelechi, go. Hey.
I swear I go low.
Oh yeah. Hey. I won't pay it.
Hey, Kelechi, I've missed it. Listen, one guy I've missed at football is this guy, right? Because he's the one guy that sometimes, even when there's a defeat, he can cheer you up, right? And I've missed you, man. And how badly are you missing football?
It's too. I've been indoors for more than 4 weeks now, so I've been missing it too badly. It's like a routine for me. I miss the traveling and going up to Manchester or Liverpool to the away days, and even going to the Emirates. So it's quite hard for me to adjust, but I'm adjusting.
Aubameyang. We've been talking about it literally the whole time. Do you think this guy's going to end up staying? Because we don't even know what sort of Arsenal we're going to have left when this thing's finished.
If there's one left.
With the pay cut, I don't know. With the pay cut issue, I don't know if he will stay. But I know Barcelona doesn't have any money, and they would rather sign a Neymar or Martinez than an Aubameyang, age-wise. Real Madrid, the whole coronavirus has put everybody in a financial mess. So I think he might end up staying because I don't see any much movement in the transfer window.
Now, Cuppy, the other day, right? I asked. We had Kelechi on. Right, and we was doing a who's the best African player of all time, right? And he didn't include Kanu. Could you believe that? He did not include Kanu. He forgot Kanu.
Wow.
Thank you for
wow, I'm speechless because you know Samantha, don't you?
Huh?
Samantha.
Who's Samantha again?
His wife?
Kanu's wife.
Huh?
Amara, not Samantha, Amara.
Well, that's some entertainment.
You see? I'm not the only one. You see?
Can I just say I've already created a classic moment with that. Robbie, that's what you get for bringing Cuppy and Kelechi together. Anyway, simply moving on. Kanu should have been there, of course.
Yeah, it was a
Kanu should have been on there.
The ironic thing was that he messaged me the previous day, and I forgot that I didn't include him.
Especially as a gunner, shame on you. So who was on that list? It was
embarrassing.
Obi Mikel was trying to say was the best African player.
The best? Oh, sorry. I need to read. I need to keep reminding myself we're live. Okay. So, okay. Any particular reason you chose John?
Yeah. What? Any particular reason?
Yeah, I told you.
You're still trying to work it out.
Amount of trophies. That's what I told you. But I forgot counting, and I said, the amount of trophies. I forgot.
Okay. Well, I think Robbie, you need to revisit the list very soon.
Yeah. Well, this guy here, he says it's Drogba by a mile.
African player. Yeah, when you
stop it, you two don't be biased.
I'm going into Nigeria, right?
I know, that's it. You're too biased. You know what I mean? Everything. He didn't include SEN. He didn't include Drogba. He didn't include Eto'o. None of these guys, right? Always just thinking about,
That's the way us Nigerians are. Niger
first.
But yeah, no, I definitely think Drogba is up there for sure. I think when you look at the history and what he's been able to achieve across the whole continent, he's played in so many different leagues. I think Drogba is definitely up there.
Yeah, Drogba definitely.
And
Yaya Toure as well. Yaya Toure, you didn't include him either.
I'm calling Toure. Can you include Vieira? Vieira is from Senegal. Leave all these French things. It's from Senegal. Can you include
Français.
Yeah.
And sorry, just to touch on Nigerian players doing great. I'm so happy for Igalu as well, repping Niger over Manu. I think that's great.
Do you think they'll keep him? Because obviously,
there's a lot of rumors. Because I don't know. People are saying you go back to China. Don't know. What do you think, Kelechi?
I don't know. Because China, if they're offering £400,000. That's too.
Yo, Kelechi, what's £400,000 in Naira, please?
I don't even have a million.
Enough
just
to say.
£1,000 a week, I'm okay.
But he's done so well there, so we're very proud of him as Nigerians.
Yeah. You know what? I was thinking about him the other day, and I was like, he must be so gutted because he's come in there. It was obviously temporary deal till the end of the season. He was doing well, and now with this, what's happened, they probably will move on from him. At the end of the season.
Maybe, but maybe not as well because the financial situation of coronavirus, we don't know. So.
Yeah. Let me ask you this now, very controversially, Kelechi, yeah? Earlier on, we had DT on, yeah? and I was asking him about flops of the season so far, right? Who's been the flop of the season in the Premier League? Now, he said somebody, and I was like, I'm going to bring this up with Kelechi later on when we do the evening show. He said Iwobi, which...
I mean, you already know the bias of, what's his name, DT. Iwobi has played... Iwobi stopped playing after, during our game. That's when he got injured for like 2 months. He hasn't played for a long time. Then he came back, played 1 or 2 games against us, and that was it.
And now, he started as well, didn't he?
First half of the season, he was even scoring with his head. You understand? So these opinions are not. I would take what he says personally. You know that.
Also, can I jump in?
All due respect to his opinion, but
can we argue as well that obviously Everton play is very different from Arsenal, and no matter what people say, it takes a very long time. New club, he's young.
I thought that was harsh because I agree with Kelechi. He started the season very well, and then, like you said, he got an injury.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, your mic again. But yeah, he got that injury. But he started as well.
No, I mean, it's his opinion. I respect it, but obviously I can't agree with it. Nah.
Well, listen, I want to thank you both for coming on tonight. Really.
I mean, Cuppy says she's missing the day-to-day events she does and everything, but I just want to let her know that she's making major impact, but she doesn't know. So I had a friend that had coronavirus in Lagos, and she tuned into her house party. She did with global citizens.
Yes.
She messaged her, so she just basically said your friend has just led me through hospital. That's what she said.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Mic. Sorry, just turn the mic down. I didn't hear that bit.
I must follow you there. So you're doing stuff. The impact is there. Just keep doing it.
Thank you
so much. And then Cuppy also gave our dear nation 50 million naira, which is big money, to tackle coronavirus.
Well, it's not quite.
I'll be your foundation.
It's not the same as the Gallo's China money, but it's close enough.
So she has been doing well, for us as a nation to help tackle the virus. So I want to thank her especially in public. You understand?
Thank you.
Kelechi.
Hold on.
Kelechi, keep us entertained.
Wait a minute. Before you both go, I nearly forgot. There's a guy I need to find out more information about, right? A potential owner of Arsenal.
That's our godfather.
I want to find out more information about.
See, that's your link to the board.
Information.
Robbie, that's your link to the board. That's your link to
Hello, Uncle. Let's leave it on that note.
Is he serious? Is he seriously interested?
I can't comment on that. I can't. But how amazing would that be?
That'd be great. Well, I'm going to keep tapping you up for information. Don't worry about that. I'm going to
keep me up privately. Keep tuned in for an exclusive, guys. AFTV only.
All right, listen, thank you both very much for coming on. Cuppy, keep doing your thing. Kelechi, keep doing your thing as well. Really, really appreciate it. Thanks for coming on. And these guys, as Kelechi was saying, Cuppy been doing some incredible things as well for the Nigerian community, the wider African community with this coronavirus. So yeah, we're really, really proud of her. Well done. Keep that up.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye.
The coronavirus has not just affected the world of football, but has affected everybody. But you know what? We can defeat it. If you're displaying any of the symptoms, always make sure that you self-isolate. I know it's a terrible time, but we will defeat the coronavirus. We will be back.